Good morning, stacking community. This is Savage Stacker. Today's video is going to be about higher premium pieces versus a hedge against inflation. I started this off about 4 months ago and started off having some of that money, some fiat cash currency in the bank and not wanting to spend it. And recently have found myself really taking a liking to higher premium pieces. I really started getting excited about a little bit higher premium pieces, and it's been kind of getting me a little worried that I'm spending too much money on stuff that's $5, $6, $7, $8, $12 over spot. But then I thought to myself that I would be spending this money on dumb things if I wasn't spending it on silver or gold, and I wouldn't be saving it at all. I'd be, going on more dates and stuff like that, or eating out more, or, money just seems to disappear anymore if you don't put it up or put it into silver or gold. It just seems to just disappear. So, especially from where I live out in the Bay Area, it's so expensive to live out here. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the higher premium pieces. We got all kinds of higher premium pieces that I just got here. The spider, redback spider. These guys right here. The gilded drake, the Altavia, all these, and including, this is one of my favorites right here, Colombian Germania. So yeah, and I just got this the other day. It's a 10-ounce Geiger bar. Yeah, these are all higher premium pieces. I actually got this for spot, which is a great deal. It's actually about 50 cents over spot. So I paid about $5 over, which isn't bad. Well, plus tax though. That's, if you don't spend at least $1,500 here in California, you're gonna pay tax. And which it's hard. It's hard sometimes to spend $1,500 at once to beat the tax. I wish it was a lot lower, but it's not. But then I realized buying higher premium pieces, only a few. I don't want to buy a ton of them. That's not my thing. I'm gonna start, spending more on the Eagles. Do the Monster Box Challenge, and I have a whole bunch of generic rounds that are really close to spot. This is my pocket piece right here. This thing is beat to death, and I keep it in my pocket loose. I drop it 5 times a day. I don't really mind. I'm going to melt it down one day and make something cool out of it eventually. That's my pocket piece. But let's see here. So, oh no. This is my really horrible filming going on here, and I have my camera's sitting on a box. My phone sitting on a box. So it might get a little crazy here if it falls over. So anyways, yeah, I'm started off stacking to beat spending my money on dumb things, which is way too easy to do, and now a hedge against inflation. And I was starting to get worried that I was buying too many high premium pieces, and I have a few more other than this. Some poured pieces and things like that. But then I also realized that I'm still saving. It's still going up. It's still being stacked. And if I wouldn't curb my appetite for spending on silver, then I would spend it on something else. And that is why I think that semi-high premium pieces are okay to buy once in a while. because you're still actually saving. Now, I wouldn't want to spend money on really high premium, like let's say the 10 ounce of this. I really like that 10 ounce. I think the thickness is amazing, but I don't think that that's a good hedge against inflation. It's a collector's piece, and it may catch a premium later on, but I heard that they're milk spotting. Some of the older ones, Germania is milk spotting, so I'm hoping that they don't, but they might. And you might not ever get your money back out of it. So I just don't want to break down and spend $600 on a 10 ounce piece. Because if I want something thick, I'll just go buy a kilo. Like my Scottsdale stackers, I love them. They're amazing. They're still kind of a high premium piece, but they are super cool. If I'm going to spend $600, it's going to be on a kilo. That's for sure. So I just wanted to bring to the attention that, hey, if you want a couple higher premium pieces, go out and get a couple. Now don't take my advice for it, because I am not a financial advisor by all means. I mean, I had to buy silver and gold right away, so I didn't spend my own money, because I would have spent it quick and wouldn't have any savings. So I think it's all right to go buy a few premium pieces, because you're still putting that money up, and you might break even in 5 or 6 or 10 years, or it could be just this year, who knows. But it's not the end of the world. Do I think you could do better? Yes. Shop around. Go to your local coin shop. That's what I did. I got this Geiger, which if I was to buy this on Amex and I would have paid with a credit card, or I don't use credit cards, if I would have used my bank card, it would have cost me, probably to get this shipped to my door, it would have cost me about $250. But I got it for under $200 at my local coin shop. It's still brand new. It has the shrink wrap around inside this vacuum seal bag as well. Still brand new bar. He had a kilo, a 250 gram, and a 10 ounce. And I like the 10 ounces. I quit buying kilos and stuff. I like the 10 ounces or the 1 ounce. That's kind of my thing, is the 1 ounce or the 10 ounce. That's it. So I think it's okay to go, if you're going to just spend money on dumb things, I think it's okay to buy yourself a few of these higher premium pieces, $4, $5, $6, $7 over spot. I don't think it's bad. I just wouldn't do it every day, all my silver into higher premium pieces, because then, it may take you 10, 12 years to get back that money out of your stack. But if you see a couple pieces you really, really like, you just can't live without them, I would go ahead and pick one up. Like, I really like this redback spider. It is gorgeous. Not a lot of people like it, and that's fine. Something about it, it's kind of my thing, my way. I'm the savage stacker. I got the tattoos, and I'm into that darker stuff, pirates and spiders and skull and crossbones and stuff like that. That stuff really gets me going. I like that kind of stuff. But yeah, you can buy like these ASEs and stuff for pretty close to spot. These right here, these Libertads, these are kind of a high premium piece. There's like $4 or $5 over spot. But yeah, I would go ahead and buy some of those nicer pieces if you really like them. You feel like you can't live without them, or and you're probably going to get your money out of them as long as they don't milk spot, or take them out and drop them or things like that. But I'd buy a few. You're still putting some kind of money up, and you're not spending that money on dumb things. It's still going up in savings, and you eventually will get some money out of it. And I like I like this, a lot of stuff towards spot, or I like going to my local coin shop and really shopping around and see the best deal I can get. And that's like the thing right now, is to see how close a spot I can get. it's just the hunt, the thrill of the hunt is just really got me going right now to get things close to spot. And ask your local coin shop too. Sometimes they'll have things in there that look like there's no way he's going to sell that for close to spot. And you ask them and be like, well, what do you got close to spot? And they're like, well, I have this and this. And they've been in my shop for, 5 months, and I really want them to just move. I'll give you that for 50 cents over spot per ounce. And you're like, okay, cool, I'll take it. So. All right, that is my video. And on this video, I'm finally going to say rate, comment, and subscribe. That's the first time I've said that on any of my videos. This is the third video. And now I'm going to remember to say it. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya.